Look at this. We're early. We're early.
Who
Hey,
who are you?
yeah,
How
it's
are we
bad at
early?
games. It's bad at games, and I'm so bad. I didn't even install the game.
bad
So
at bad at installing.
I'm bad at a lot of things, and this is just. Uh, anyway, I'm here. I'm very lucky to be joined by two amazing people. Please introduce thyselves.
Hi, I'm Richard, aka Draz.
Hi, I'm Shannon, and I'm having sensory issues because the music in this game is too loud. Thanks a lot, Todd.
Ooh, Todd.
Todd.
Hey,
I was going to name my character Dennis McElroy,
Yes.
but I'll have to wait until this game actually flips and downloads or installs, I should say.
Long live Pam. That's all I'm gonna say. Long
Oh,
live Pam.
Long with Pam. Yeah,
There's a Pam reference in this game.
I've heard that. I've
There
heard
is.
that. Much
There
like there is a Griffin reference in Sea of Thieves.
there is
Um,
with the banana.
with the banana. And find his chonky banana boy.
That's actually
Hey, Super Spike.
that's one of my favorite things about this game is if you are a Mabim Bam fan or a McElroy fan, or if you listen to Sawbones at any point, um, there is a lot of stuff in this game that the boys talk about
Yeah.
because it's a thing. Like Justin literally on Sawbones like 2 episodes ago was talking about Camden Park. Fun story. Camden Park is in this game.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm very, very intrigued, even though it's not generally my style of game, is because I kind of want to do the McElroy tour of West Virginia in the in a post-apocalyptic world. So yeah, so we're really lucky because Richard and Shannon will be so kind as to play. I'm going to be here watching and learning. Like, that's right, I'm learning. While the
Learning
game
something.
spends the next day installing, because Hachimachi, this game is massive.
It is big.
It is a
It is a big
beefy
game.
boy.
It is.
Also, how are you guys?
Doing all right. We're doing okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we're doing all right. We're just it's another fine day and another beautiful day in God's country. No, we're fine. How are you?
Tolerable, I guess. It's
Mm,
I don't know. All the days just
meshed
they
together.
mesh into one. I I've I've been trying to think what we've been doing lately. Just getting the basement ready for the remod. Then Cassandra has to go teach a do like a 3-day seminar next week. So it'll be the first time in since our bachelor and bachelorette party that we have not slept in the same bed.
Ooh.
Because I did not want to go. I was like, I don't want to go. I went last time, and I don't really want to. I don't want to go to Moorhead and sit in a hotel for 2.5 days and try to work from
Yeah.
there, and then miss 2 half days because driving there and driving back. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Otherwise, I'm trying to think of other things. Was very stoked about the Star Wars stuff today.
Oh my god. I think I've watched the Ahsoka trailer like 4 times. It's
I'm
not getting old,
no,
and I'm
it won't get
excited.
old. It won't get old.
Spike.
See, Spike, you're telling me all this, and I'm gonna believe you because I don't know any better.
No. So Richard, where do we want to start? I keep forgetting that you're
Where do we want to start?
because
Well,
we're kind of these are newer characters. Like we're pretty low level. We played. So fun story. We played Fallout 76 right as it released, and
I heard it
we
had a
played
really rough release.
it
it.
did.
It did. It had a rough release. It was not at a point where honestly I think it should have been released. But I see. My problem is I like Fallout. I like Fallout, but I'm one of those people that likes watching other people play Fallout
That is
because
my only real experience with the game. Is
right.
former friend of ours. We would hang out with her, and she would play, and we would be basically there to watch because I had no interest in playing it.
Yeah, what's funny is like when like Fallout 3 came out, which like delicious. It was just not the kind of game I was into. My gamer palette has evolved over the years.
Oh, really? Tell me
Yeah.
more about this gamer palette evolution.
Shannon used to be I play The Sims and only The Sims and maybe Nintendogs. And now I'm like, yo, Sons of the Forest isn't bloody enough. Now what can I play? I've changed a lot, so.
Speaking of bloody enough, I don't know if I've sent it to either of you, but have you seen any of the Shin Kamen Rider stuff?
Oh God,
No.
no.
Bloody, and I'm excited for the gore.
Blood.
Because the first I
Oh.
bought the original like collected manga. It's a huge tome, and it's gory. In the first like 5 or 6 episodes of the original show back in what, the 60s is pretty gory too. But I was very happy to go, oh, so the Shin movie is going to be, you know, a guy punching through a guy's head and all that. I'm like, I'm all for that. You did right by Shin Godzilla, and everything I've heard about Shin Ultraman is that I will love it. So I'm very stoked about a bloody Shin Kamen Rider.
Noise. So yeah, I used to get really stressed out playing Fallout. Now it's hilarious to me and fun, and I love it. I'm still getting used to the way this game has evolved because when they first launched it, there were like no NPCs that were not robots.
Okay.
All the NPCs were robots, and we were like, that's weird. There's got to be some other humans. And so it was like all the NPCs were robots or mutants or, you know, like monsters.
Yeah.
So that's changed, as you can see. There's lots and lots of. Okay, your name is Russell, and your hat is stupid. I'm not talking to you.
His name,
So
what if his name was Rusty?
if his name was, I would be suspicious of whether his pants were wet or not. Uh, but no. So this is kind of, I don't know. I like this game because 76 combines a lot of things that I really like in a game. There's survival, there's that kind of first person shooter aspect, there's inventory management. Yes, I'm a weirdo. I like inventory management in building. I know.
I love it. It's my favorite thing about these types of games. So don't feel
Yeah.
bad.
This, and honestly, that's the aspect that most diehard Fallout fans hate about 76.
I know I played Brotherhood of Steel back on PlayStation 2, which is the third person, like top down dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
And it was made by the same people who made, I believe, Champions of Norath, which was similar. And there was a D&D one like that too, but I can't remember what it was called. But I liked the Fallout world because it reminds me of the old Gamma World setting.
Oh yeah.
But it has some serious Gamma World vibes.
So fun story, Richard. Like, if show the building. So speaking of the Brotherhood, that's where we actually left
we
off.
are right now.
Yeah. So I don't know. 76 is interesting because you.
So who are the
Go ahead.
Who are the Brotherhood? Like, you got to get, like, remember, I'm totally fresh to all this. This is all completely a foreign world, more or less.
So the Brotherhood of Steel is basically the military now.
Okay.
So Fallout 76 is a little bit different than the other Fallouts. The lore is still kind of evolving for it. I'm trying to, because I believe this takes place prior to Fallout 3.
Yeah, I think so.
Apparently,
I believe
there's too much
look it up.
chug. Gotta stop my download.
What was that?
Yeah,
Too much.
I am. It's so there's a bunch of factions, correct?
Yes. So there's Fallout. So there's the Brotherhood of Steel, and then there is the government still as well.
Boo.
And I can't remember their name offhand because it's been so long. There's Raiders, which they've been around forever.
Who is that Robbie the Robot beautiful boy walking around?
That is a construction protectron.
Yellow.
So, Shan, I thought we could do something fun
Internet.
while we wait for Ben. Why don't we try and make it to the White Spring?
Oh God, you want to go to White Spring?
Yeah, I have that. Go to the White Spring Refuge.
Why do you hate
Oh
me?
my gosh.
He's chugging. I think he had to stop the download. Where's White Spring? There it is.
My internet is.
Ooh, wow, yeah, he is chugging.
Uh-huh. Spike.
I think that's where we're headed.
I did look it up. This game takes place about 200 years before anything else in the Fallout series. I get very nervous running through the middle of nowhere.
Oh, that's just the Sons of the Forest.
No, I mean, scorch beasts are a concern.
Well, yeah, they might still be.
I don't want to deal with the giant bats of doom. Oh my God, stamina is so weak sauce. Forgot about that. Top of the world signal found. Stop sprinting. Seneca rocks. Wheela, 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 wheel. Oh, I remember where we are. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay. Okay. You crouching. Uh-oh. Yeah, we flat out lost, Ben.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. Oh, his computer crashed.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well, that's all right. We'll keep everybody company. So
Yeah.
it's all good. Oh, don't forget to drink. Oh God, yeah. I need. Wow.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, I was not paying attention. Oh my God, I have so much spoiled stuff. Purified water. I'm gonna eat my pork and beans. I'm gonna do the things that I want to do. I ain't got a thing to prove to you. I eat my candy with the pork and beans. Oh God, I almost just
What do
jumped
I
off this
got?
bridge.
I got noodle cup.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Apparently, there's somebody beneath us.
And he shot at us.
No, no.
That was rude.
Stay crouched.
I'm crouched. He just like shot up our sneaks. That was rude. Oh, I hear a code. I hear a nuke code. Who's shooting at us? I am I don't have a good scope on
Oh,
this weapon.
super mutant fighter right ahead. We got mutants right ahead of us.
Oh yeah, we do.
And they are coming right for us. So
Oh my god, get off me! No! Ah! No, no. Why?
oh my god.
Why? Oh my god, just die, my guy. Shit. Okay. Oh, Jessica Havoc would never! That man shot me.
Okay, well,
Boop.
that was exciting.
So maybe my guy was not shooting at us.
I already
Maybe.
know that.
Blah 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 blah
Take
blah. I'm just
that.
taking
Don't want
everything.
that.
I took everything.
I'll take that. Don't care about the rest. Definitely
Oh,
not.
there's psychos down there. That's what was
Oh,
there's rabid psychos down there.
hang on.
I'm crouching.
I'm encumbered.
Oh no.
I've got so much trash.
I mean, you did marry me, so.
All right. You know
I'll
what? Drop
you.
that.
No, I'll cover you, and
Take
then you
that.
cover me because I gotta check my inventory. I totally have Weezer stuck in my head now.
Drop that. Drop that.
So, chat, are there any of you that like have never played Fallout? I'm curious.
Okay. I'm good now.
You good? All right, I'm gonna
Yep.
reload while I have a second because shotguns take a moment. Oh, oh, hello. Oh, now I'm encumbered. Whoopsie. What do I not need? Let's get rid of this. Can go. I want to keep those combat shotguns. I don't need the board. What have I got? I've got the shoddy. I've got the sniper rifle. I've got some mollies. I do not need the sledgehammer. I've got frags. I want to keep those shotguns though, because I can. That's upgrade territory, my friends. I am. I don't think I'm encumbered anymore. I do have a bunch of like spoiled crap though, so maybe I can get rid of some of that. Spoiled fruit. I know. You know, that could be used for other things, but you know what? I'm not that desperate right at this second.
Yeah.
Like I don't need it. I don't need it. What am I holding that's like so much so heavy? That's taking up so much space. Hollow junk. What have I got? Oh man, I need to hit a scrapping table in a bad
Let's
way.
try and get there.
Yep. Hang on. Ben messaged. Restarting. What a day. He had to restart his router. So he's having problems. So y'all MFers are just stuck with us.
Here,
So
you know what? Let's just fast travel to my camp.
okay.
Let's take half this trip out.
How do I
Map is the hamburger button.
hamburger? The hamburger button?
Yeah, the 3 lines.
What the fuck is the hamburger button?
You've never heard? Oh my God! Hi.
No, I've heard of like, but I'm like on my keyboard.
Oh, I don't know what it is on keyboard. I can't play on a keyboard.
Oh, you're on a controller. That's weird. Why did it do that to you? Oh, that's my camp. Where's your camp? Are you? There
I
you are.
hate this.
There you are. I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm coming to you.
Good. Hurry up. I'm getting my butt kicked.
Fast travel. Oh, settle your tea kettle. We got it. It's gonna be fine. I'm coming. Oh my god, I thought it was playing Minecraft music for a minute. I was like, what the hell? That feels so wrong. You've got bees. Is that what I saw? Do you have bees?
Yes. And rad scorpion. Ow. Why am I doing like no damage?
Rad scorpions. Delicious. Oh, thank God, my life for a scrapping table.
There you go.
Scrap all junk. Weapons? No. That is not what I clicked.
Why
Game.
did that shoot? I didn't press the trigger.
Did you shoot me?
No.
I was like, what happened? Why?
Oh, that's so much better.
Piercing magazine and a stabilized short barrel. You know what? That can go. Come on, game. Don't get Freezy McGee on me. Let's go. There we go.
Let's see if it'll.
God,
Yeah, I cannot get it to play with my mouse and keyboard for some reason.
that is so weird. It like I had no problems. Like it just
Settings, controls.
I made things. What else can I make? Meat? Oh, I've got meat steaks to cook. Yes. What
Yeah, that crown was it was an elite enemy.
What was?
Aha!
Oh, gotcha.
Ha
Listen, game, I don't lack the materials to make anything. You lack
Much
vision.
better.
Todd.
Mouse and keyboard, hello.
Oh, did you figure it out?
Yes.
We
Yeah.
had to restart our router twice.
Oh,
thank
my
you, CenturyLink.
God.
And my entire computer had to restart. So yeah, good
Oh,
times.
no. I'm going to try to modify my gun real quick.
So we're supposed to be switching over to fiber soon. Not by choice, but because we have to. Because they're changing everything over in the neighborhood. Hey, Spike. But it can't happen fast enough because we found out our speed's like 40 megabytes.
Wow.
I'm surprised I can do anything. So,
Yeah,
and
that's
I
wild.
it's going to be like 10 times faster at minimum. So I'm very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Oh,
no, you guys, Cassandra said the same thing. She's like, I'm really sorry. I was like, for what? You didn't forget to install the game.
Yes,
you didn't install
Cassandra.
the wrong game.
Yes, Cassandra,
and
it's
also,
your fault.
You don't control internets.
Oh, that
or
would
if you do, you have some explaining to do. So yeah, for anyone who's just joining us, I installed the wrong game. So I'm just hanging out with these two absolutely lovely human beings who are kind of giving me the this is how Fallout.
Blackberries.
So you know that I have like Sons of the Forest is kind of my point of reference with this type of game. I've played other stuff, but that's kind of the one I've been playing lately. Is there
Yeah.
a similar vibe of just like gather?
Yes. I would say yes.
I mean, but that's Fallout in general. It's you pick up everything that you can.
Super Spike accidentally installed the public server for Fallout 76 and not the massive regular game because
Hi, Mitch.
this guy. Hey, Mitch.
Welcome.
Plus, I've been trying to get I've been fighting with getting my self integrated into the Mr. Atomic Duck's whitelisted Project Zomboid server, and I finally have got that kind of going now. I haven't played yet on the server. I just finally have it up and running, which is wild because now I can't even open Steam.
Whoa. Gross. So those
okay,
are
so
mole rats.
tell me more about these mole rats because they look like doggos.
Wow.
They are mutated moles.
They
Much
are
like
gross.
in the classic Attack of the Giant Shrews.
Yes. Not the scariest thing on the server. So in Fallout, this game takes place about 200 years before any other Fallout game.
Okay.
In the grand scheme. So we are in, for those who have never played, it takes place in West Virginia. Ooh, shotgun shells. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. And what was interesting in this game was they introduced some new kinds of creatures to the Fallout universe that like had not been introduced, but there's a lot of old school lore in Fallout in this game. Like they really delve deep on what created races like the super mutants and things like that. There's tons of story. Like there's so much story that even though we played for like a solid like year and a half, 2 years nonstop, there's still story, and every choice you make determines kind of like how you move through things. It's kind of fascinating from that aspect. Okay. So you've got like the major things you're going to run into are like mutated animals, so like the mole rats that we just saw. You'll run into, oh god, I know right where we are. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
There's just such a beautiful
there's mole miners here.
Aesthetics. The aesthetic of like the 50s style robot makes me so happy. There's just something cool about it.
Stylistically, this game is so dope. Here, wait, do we do this?
Now, I don't know this, and I'm going to ask it and probably sound real dumb.
No,
is BioShock takes place in its own separate universe, correct?
Yeah, they're not the same.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
But there's this kind of shared aesthetic in some ways. Oh, that's a big chonky boy.
That's a mole miner. I actually really like fighting them. They're fun.
He's just so round.
Oh yeah, you can take everything.
Everything. Toothpaste.
I'm so happy, like reading through the chat and like they're saying, saying stuff I have no idea what it means, but it just makes me happy to read it.
Yeah, the mining armor is really cool. You're not wrong. Government did it 100%. Yes.
Also, the Mothman has sweet tuchus.
I mean,
so there's cryptids in this game. There are cryptids. Multiple cryptids.
As there should be.
There should be. This, however, where we are on the outskirts of the White Spring. Okay, and the White Spring is a resort and country club that is based on a very real place. And I will tell you, Bethesda did a phenomenal job recreating everything in this joint. Like the carpet textures, the wallpaper textures. It's legit exact. It's so creepy. It's so creepy. Nuclear protection on a budget. These are kind of all over the place, and they were supposed to be like, stand in these and you'll survive the nuclear blast. Guess what? No.
Nobody did.
they did not work.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I assumed that a super exclusive country club in West Virginia was probably going to be mega racist. Sorry, you're West Virginia, and
West Virginia.
All right.
Oh, another mole miner. Hello.
and, you know, white people. So
Wow, you're like right in front of me, and I have no aim. Wow, this shotgun sucks. I miss late game.
so this is all. So this is like you're building your skill, not skill tree. Your points have to build like attributes to then move on to your skill tree. Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, and in
I'm trying
Fallout,
to-
they are called perks.
Okay.
And it's interesting because the way that they do it is they come to you in like card packs.
Okay. Interesting.
That is an Assaultron.
But it is also white to us, so
Yes, so we're okay.
Assaultron was my '80s rapper name.
They are
My diss rapper
horrifying.
name.
They are horrifying. Terrifying robots.
So here-
decide to become a mistress of mystery. Fuck yeah, that would be amazing. But do I get a sweet dress
yes,
pockets?
yes.
Does that have pockets?
You do.
No, I don't
No,
think
but
the dress has pockets.
No, but it does come
That's
with a
some
matching
bullshit.
hat.
Like a pillbox hat?
No, I don't think it was a pillbox. I think it was some sort of like beret style with a veil. It did have a veil, so maybe it was
Okay,
closer
well,
to
Veil is
a-
awesome. Veil gets, you know.
Who's this guy? Who are you?
Oh, and a necklace? I do like necklaces.
Need anything? Who is this creator
So-
wrestler looking mofo?
Remember, the White Spring was taken over by responders.
That's right. I'm
Okay,
so
who
not
are
used to
responders?
this. I'm entering as team leader. So the
Okay.
White Spring is a lot of fun because there's crazy shops and stuff in here. But the big rule about the White Spring is don't accidentally shoot a robot because every robot will murder you. And this place is just it's robots. It's just oops.
It's
all
lousy
robots.
with them. It's
Lousy
lousy
with
with robots.
Shops are down, right?
I was gonna say, can you go off of your gun as your default and just like go to your hands just in case, so you don't be popping caps on the
Trying
robot?
to remember how to do so.
Yeah.
Is there a hot bar that you can?
I mean,
Yes,
I just-
theoretically.
Theoretically, okay. I'm gonna need to. Maybe it's good that I'm not embarrassing myself so thoroughly actually in a game.
No, you're fine. That is not the gun I want.
Fancy lad snack cakes.
These two are
Pretty
just
good.
up here yammering at one another. I am not used to like. It's wild to me that there's like NPCs everywhere now because like the White Spring used to just be like nothing can touch you inside the White Spring. So even if there's like a bomb that goes off outside, you're fine
Did you
inside.
say?
Yeah, you can't get you can't get rads from inside. That's the other thing is like everything you do can irradiate you. So like food irradiates you. So if you look at the health bars, those little things of red that are in our health
Yeah.
bars, that's radiation. Those are rads. So as
How
if
are you? Do you have like pills for those? or-
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, there's meds.
And
You
bottle
carry
caps
around-
are the currency, correct?
yes, Nuka-Cola caps.
Hey, Shan, well, you're the team lead, so where are we going?
I don't know. I just wanted to come into the White Spring. Let's go see what these idiots are up
Well,
to.
you should have a quest up in the top right.
Speak to somebody in charge.
Okay, there you
His
go.
name is Orlando.
Sometimes you go-
I don't want to go to Flatwoods.
that's sweet. I mean, is it just a roll of the dice with these mutations? Because now I kind of want to be mutated.
Oh,
Orlando
Marsupial
is
mutation.
NB. Yo. Okay, screw. I'm not making fun of Orlando. Orlando's my new favorite NPC ever. Orlando's hot.
Priorities.
They say leisure. Leisure. I don't know how I feel about the texturing on Orlando's tux, though. Like, okay, how do I
Yeah.
want to answer this? I thought responders were all wiped out. I'm a responder. I'm a responder myself, technically. Not really. I don't. Okay. I thought the responders were all wiped out.
This individual has a very interesting, constantly changing in posture by kind of like pushing their stomach out. They remind me of someone I played football with in college who had just ripped all over their body, actually played in the NFL, and would walk around constantly pushing their stomach out to make it look like they were pregnant, and they'd be rubbing their belly constantly. And it was the most disturbing shit. They were like, when I retire, when I'm done playing football, I'm going to get a riding lawnmower and I'm going to get a gut big enough I can just rest my drink on it as I ride around. And I was like, Rodney, that is a dream. That is definitely a dream you can probably achieve. Which probably he made enough money in the NFL, he probably could do that.
Oh, jeez.
Living that good life.
Living that dead, just real good life.
Yeah. Nice guy. One time he hit me so hard in practice, he told me he was a magician because you can watch back on tape when I sawed you in half. It hurt so bad. I was like, we are practicing. Why are you trying to murder me?
Hi, Dream.
Mr. Handy? Is that the robot like floating ball with all the arms that like
Yep.
cleans your house? Like your house bot guy? That bot's awesome.
They're everywhere, yeah. They're really fun.
So this does have a building component though. Do you have to like claim land to do that, or you can just go somewhere and just start building?
Just build, and then you can pack up your camp and put it down someplace else, and it'll be all built.
Ooh. I see. That was something I like. Oh, there's that a Mr. Handy in the background?
Yep.
Yes. I'm learning.
I'll let you.
That's something like I saw in small lands that I thought was really neat, is the fact like if you jump on somebody else's server, your base goes with you. And if you go to another, if you go somewhere else on the map and like move, because it's like you're playing like fairies basically, and after the humanity has gone away, so you're playing like in a post-human world. So like you build your bases inside, like at the tops or on the branches of trees, and like every time he wanted to move locations to be closer to a mission or whatever, his whole base would just move there. And I was like, that is awesome. It was like fast travel without fast travel. Oh, there's a military variant of Mr. Handy.
And he sounds like Arlie Emery, and it's fantastic.
Nice.
Oh, Richard, this quest is how you get to the pit.
Oh, God.
I don't know that we want to go to the pit yet. We're not ready for that.
So when you build a building, do you get like followers? Do people show up and join your community or what?
You can.
Okay.
Now you can. I should
like
say.
NPCs or actual players?
NPCs.
Okay. That's really cool. I like that. I'm waiting on that in official Zomboid, not just in a mod. Because the mod NPCs are wonky.
The pit union representative.
Hey, I'm all for talking NPCs. I mean, you guys were around when I played Dreams in the Witch House. That's all we did was library work and NPC chatting.
There it is, the Pittsburgh Union.
Oh, God, I don't want to go to the pit yet. Pittsburgh is like one of the most notorious. The pit is Pittsburgh. It's one of the most notorious places in all of the Fallout universe.
What? How so?
It's real bad.
It's real bad.
It's real bad. It's like where we're at isn't great. The pit is like decimated. It's just bad.
So it's like the white event in the new universe.
Yes.
I don't know if either one of you read that New Universe, the old New. Yeah, that Pittsburgh was the pit because it was like it's gone. It's just a
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah.
All right.
It's. I mean,
You have an
it's
astronaut
still
lady that enjoys her console. That's kind of amazing.
also a New Universe comic.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about. Mitch's
Yep.
universe.
I'm going to the
Yeah.
shops.
The mall. Oh, it's
I
White
like the New
Spring Mall
Universe
now.
stuff.
It's a mall now. Now they call it a mall. I guess it is kind of a mall.
Oh.
Kinda. It's very bougie.
Oh, look at that robot. He's walking all fancy.
Yep.
Yeah, he's walking
There's
like a
robots
fancy boy.
everywhere. There's if you like robots. Yes,
I
the
do
White
like
Spring is
robots.
under your protection.
I'm not
we
going
know.
to try and pick that lock while you're standing right there.
No. You will die.
I guess the other first person game, I think it's first person. I played a lot of No Man's Sky for a while,
Which
I did also on.
Where is?
But that's like a
Shop
more
set.
exploration than fighting. So
yeah, they changed things a bit, huh?
Oh, there they are.
White Spring Refuge.
how long
that's
has it been
new.
since you guys have been to this mall?
Years.
Years. It's been a hot minute, yeah. But this is kind of cool because you can come down here. You can restock on ammo, you can buy clothes and different things for your characters, customizability.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can pick up different things. Oh, here's one of the military ones.
I mean,
Flintlock.
let's be honest, Mitch. Jim Shooter was kind of unbearable. So
Richard, you got to come talk to Flintlock.
Okay.
oh my god, it looks like one of those Imperial probe droids, like a early test version.
Yeah. What's this guy doing? What's he selling? Protect and serve. What are you selling? You're selling nothing I want. Oh, White Spring.
Nice. So the responders are like how are they like how? I'm trying.
They're
to
like
figure out,
medics.
okay.
They're
Like there's a whole. Gosh, I love all these bouncy Robbie boys. They're so good.
They're everywhere. Where's the shop I like?
There it is.
This is the one that we like. Yes. So this is awesome because this has like everything you need. So all of the different crafting stations types are in here. These things are for
your
when you
power
eventually
armor,
get
right?
power armor. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen those before.
There's a brewing station so that you can make liquor. There's cooking stations for cooking your food. These are tinker's workbenches for you can use them to scrap junk and build things. You can build like bombs at these. There's storage containers. There's weapons workbenches so that you can upgrade your weapons. And I'm going to actually see if I can repair or upgrade my shotgun because I do have a couple.
Why am I not wearing that? What?
I don't know.
You're suffering from weeping sores. That's unpleasant.
Ba, 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 ba. Am I wearing armor? Now I gotta check mine. Am I actually wearing armor? Am I wearing things?
I see, Mitch.
I
I think of him as insufferable. He did some interesting things, but
Puppet Man.
he was just kind of. I'm not a big Stan Lee guy, but he was Stan Lee with none of the charm. And I think you see that later on as well with what Defiant and Valiant comics. He's an event-driven, or he was an event-driven editor, which that was that time in comics. But he also was terrible with talent. So, that's amazing.
Canned dog food. Breakfast of Champions.
Well, as I say, one of my favorite Zomboid foods. Makes me more depressed. You got to get that depression score to severe.
There's so much new stuff in here. What is this punch card machine? Oh, it lets you manage your specials.
Yes.
Oh, you have to be level 25. Eh, that's fun. That's new. It's probably not like new to the game, but it's new to us.
So Draz, it says you are suffering from weeping sores. What does that mean? Like, what is that?
I picked up something from getting hit by an enemy.
Oh, okay.
He contracted an icky.
How do you get rid of said icky? The stickiest of the ickiest.
I believe.
That's fair, Mitch. That's fair.
Take.
I just want to go to the golf course.
Let's see.
Have you
I
been to the
don't.
golf course in Sons of the Forest yet?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Good times.
We stumbled across it one time and then we like ran the hell away.
Oh,
Yeah,
'Cause it
I
was,
stumbled across it too, playing by myself, and was like, "Oh, this place is not good. Time to run."
We learned the hard way early this week that your boy Kelvin can in fact die,
Yeah.
and you cannot bring him back.
The first time I had Kelvin die in me, it's because he walked into the fire and burned to death,
What an idiot.
and then fell in the water, and his body just sunk to the bottom and just laid there the whole time. I was
Why
like,
is
"Oh,
he
this
so
is great.
stupid?
It's a memoriam to my failure as a leader."
So the other thing around White Spring that you have to be careful about is there's things called scorch beasts around here.
Yeah, I think Spike mentioned Scorch Beast Queen earlier in the chat.
Yeah. She comes out typically, Richard, it's like when there's nukes, right?
Yeah, well, you have to nuke a very specific area to get the Scorch Beast Queen.
Like the southeast part of the map, a very specific space.
I mean, she's a boss, so.
You know the Enclave sucks. Yeah, right? You're not wrong. They do have good power armor.
So how do you get your hands on some sweet, sweet power armor?
You have to find it.
Oh, you do have to. It's like a findable item.
Yes.
Or are we gonna do our run through the
So
houses?
could you build? Yeah, I was gonna say, could you build could you take some of this land here, or is this like completely off limits?
No, this is off limit. Why can I not? What? There we go. Good grief.
This is
No.
just for looting.
This is for the loot.
Oh. So are the ghouls bad guys in this? Because I saw someone talking to a ghoul in a game.
So there are ghouls, and then there are feral ghouls.
Okay. And the feral boys, just you gotta off them.
Yes,
Yeah.
they have no.
Oh jeez. Hi guy. Good to see you.
I forgot how much I hate these little.
I can't wait to see you play zombie again. Because I literally, last time I played on Saturday, I literally jumped in my chair high enough, I dropped my mouse.
Shannon, come to the bathroom.
Hang on. I'm opening a thing. You gotta. Wait, how do I shot web? I don't remember.
Is that Mistress
okay,
of Mystery? Is that?
Yeah, this is, I believe, where we get the quest.
Okay, comic zombies.
Oh, it is the tattered dress.
And there's like these weird dudes who like are wearing suits that they can't get out of their suits, so they're dead and their suits just go on or something like that. That's Fallout, right?
Say that again?
They're like these weird dudes who have like suits on, like almost like 50s cosmonaut looking suits, but they're already dead inside, but the suits just keep them going.
I don't know those.
I can't remember what they're called.
Damn it.
Are you trying to pick the lock?
I got it. Ooh. Armor.
I got cork.
I go to rock. Abraxo cleaner. Delicious.
So where we're at right now is not exactly the safest place.
So even though you're near like all these robots who are just handling their business, you're still not fully safe, huh? This is not a settled area.
There's really not a lot of safe places in this game.
We
At
can't
all.
get in some of these places yet.
Not yet. Not yet. We can't. But you'll be able to later. We got to be careful too, because isn't there usually like randomly a death claw around here sometimes? Whoa. Hi-oh.
It might be a Nuka-Cola thing. It's like I can't remember. They're like in this armor. I just remember watching a video on like the like an iceberg video on creepy video game stuff, and it was on there, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. It's like they were told like these suits would keep them alive, and it did for a while, but then they died inside their suits, and their suits just kept going. And I was like, that is really horrible. The physics were awesome there.
Yeah, the ragdoll physics in this game are hilarious sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, the golf course.
I enjoy really over the top ragdoll physics.
I tried. So when we discovered that Kelvin could die, it turned into this just lather, rinse, repeat of Virginia coming over and wailing over his dead body.
Yeah.
And then she would stand up, give Richard a thumbs up, and then go eat her feelings.
Yeah.
And it just cycled.
Virginia is this very oddly, like, whereas Kelvin feels like a Labrador retriever given human form, I feel like Virginia is this very, very incredibly sympathetic character, and I don't even know why yet.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, the water fountain. Yes.
Sulfur water fountain? What does that do?
Don't
drink out of it?
Death claw! Oh god, I'm gonna die this day.
Can it get in where you're at, or is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And these things are fucking bad.
Huge.
Listen, you ugly Ghostbusters dog. Get off my man.
I got a broken leg.
Oh shit.
Oh
shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hang on, he's almost down. We're gonna get through this. Oh my god, why does it take 8 years to reload my shotgun? I'm very hurt. Very hurt. Stimming.
Oh, did you just drop him? Nope, not quite.
Oh, we did.
Hey! Oh shit.
Well, he drops a lot of loot, though.
Yeah, they do. That's the nice part. I mean, the good thing is I had plenty of sim packs on me.
So, is it just a loot drop, or can you like scavenge them for like craftables?
It's a loot drop, but the loot that they drop is sometimes for craftables.
Ooh,
okay. Like in the Sons of Force, you can cut off skin to wear his armor and things like that, which is super creepy.
Yeah, the creepy armor.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you turn and look at somebody you're playing with and they're wearing like a flesh face, and you're like, yeah, that's a good look for you.
Yeah.
We call Alyssa our cave dad because for whatever reason, whenever we play, she ends up being the old man and she always wants to go into caves. So she's cave dad. Cave dad with a creepy skin mask.
Where'd you go?
Ah, Tarek. I thought it kind of looked like a black dragon head on a Rancor body.
Yeah, Spike, you're not wrong. You can have a Deathclaw as a melee weapon.
Really?
When I first played this, I made a melee character that just did melee damage, and I had a Deathclaw as a weapon.
So when you're building, is it pretty much just
you basically
down to melee or ranged attacking, or are there kind of like other riffs on like support classes?
So basically, these are your different stats: your strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. Special. So when you level, you could choose something to put a point into.
Yep.
And then you also get these perks
Interesting.
So, and that's basically where you're going to build your specializations. So
Okay.
like I'm specialized in rifles, so I have here, hang on, let's see. Tab back. Tab. So this is my current layout. I have a lot of rifle things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a
And
lot of the
then
cards that like support rifle fighting. Whereas mine typically support like shotguns because I like shotgunner builds.
So these are all going to be built around combat then?
no.
Okay. Well, I
So
see
like
lock picking. Yeah.
yeah,
Traveling pharmacy is pretty great too.
dromedary. All drinks quench thirst by an additional
Ooh.
25%.
There's one
So
that makes it so that you can carry more. Because
Okay.
you can become encumbered
Yes.
very
Yeah.
easily, and it makes it very hard to get away from, say, a rogue deathclaw that pops up in the middle of a country club.
Yeah, I was playing Zomboid the other night, and I was carrying 2 bags, and on my person I was carrying a 30-pound water jug, and all of a sudden I ran across a small horde of about 25 zombies, and I was like, I have to drop all this shit just so I can not A, get run down by them, but B, turn and fight. Because I'm not gonna be able to get away from them. Also, it's about nighttime, so I won't be able to see them here shortly.
all right, Shannon, do we want to go to
So,
Riverside Manor? Start
Yeah,
the
yeah. Let's. Why not?
let's see.
Can we fast travel over there? Have we been there? I don't think we've been there.
We have not, but
Oh, fun.
we can get pretty close. We don't want to go there. That is where a Scorch Beast will spawn.
okay.
Yeah. No,
So when you
sad.
start the game, do you have you have a rudimentary map that kind of shows you some POIs? But
So you start here
okay,
at
We
Vault
could
76.
fast travel there real quick so you can see it if you want.
Yeah,
That's easy to do.
we'll go to fast travel.
Yeah. We'll go to the vault real quick.
Ah, yes. The
tree
picture I
guy.
took of a T-posing ghoul in a tree. Todd's vision.
Todd's vision. Damn it, Todd.
So yes, you'll go through a brief tutorial where you'll gather all of your equipment on vault opening day,
Mm-hmm.
where they release you back out into the world, and
Hooray!
you overslept.
Bruce Campbell. I slept too long.
That's
you'll
pretty much the story.
and then
Have you
come
seen
out
that
here.
alternative ending to
Yes.
Army of Darkness?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That is some dark, dark shit.
But like, let's take a moment and just like look out at this landscape because like this is really effing pretty. Like
Yeah.
the game itself is beautiful. They've upped the graphics considerably since it launched. Honestly, it was it was a little touch and go for a bit. But there's moments like when we're running around in this game and I just have to pause and I'm like, God, it's so pretty though. Like, yes, it has every issue that every Bethesda game has. Appalachia. Yep, Spike, you're not wrong.
So is it one of those things though where are you like trying to get to POI to POI, or are you just kind of sometimes just exploring?
So it's very much like Skyrim in that you're just going to pick up a crap ton of quests.
Okay.
I mean, my quest list right now is
It's
probably
ridiculous. Yeah.
Let's see here.
I've got 7 on the
Oh.
right side of my screen alone. Like,
Yeah, these are all my current quests.
But what's cool about it is like there's a core story that I consider it the core story where like the individual who was in charge of the vault, like your leader, because every vault has like an overseer, and the overseer of this vault leaves you tidbits, and there's a story that follows the overseer of Vault 76, and she uncovers things and learns things. And the funny thing about Vault-Tec as a company, and this is kind of true for every Fallout game, is they paint this vision of like what the world is going to be after we get out of the vault. It's gonna be wonderful and like idealistic, and we survived nuclear fallout. They couldn't get us. And like then you get out and the world is this disgusting, gruesome, incredibly violent place full of suspicion. And it's like it's just cool as hell. So the overseer kind of realizes, oh shit, like this is not what I wanted it to be. This isn't what we were promised. We've been duped. And that's kind of like the overarching, that's like the main story, is you're kind of following the overseer.
Hey, Shan, I fast traveled to my camp near the Capitol.
Oh, perfect. I will join you. So your camp is like your area of building. It's like your house. And they're nice because you can pick them up and you can set them back down elsewhere and like rebuild.
So you're not
quit launching
you're
them
not
nukes.
just out. You're just not just out those materials then,
right?
Which is really nice.
Mm-hmm. And like they've added some stuff. So if building isn't your thing and you don't like custom craft it like I do, but like not everybody does.
Yeah.
So they also have like preloaded things that you can build that are very nice, and like that way you can just work on designing the insides. Yeah, exactly. To Spike's point, like you can be as much of a hobo or as lavish as you want. Like
hobo chic.
So I bought a missile silo shelter.
I'm actually
that is super cool. Oh, that's awesome.
So
yeah. I don't remember what mine.
It's
bought
kind
one
of
of the
sparse
ones
at the moment, but I've got the crafting table.
Draz, you've got a goddamn supervillain lair.
I do.
He does.
It just needs to be inside of a volcano.
He's in his supervillain arc. I've been telling people this for like a year, and they don't want to listen to me. He's just I'm in my bad bitch era. He's in his supervillain arc. That's where we're rolling these days.
Nothing wrong with that.
What game were we playing where I was being a supervillain?
Minecraft.
Oh, that's right.
I haven't jumped back on your server for a while.
Oh, you haven't seen the new one?
No. I figured you probably have a new server going.
So we had to restart because the mod got a little
broken. It was so broken.
I was having a lot of fun with that. It was, I'm just not. I'm just such a bare bones player that I was like, okay, well, everyone is building all this wild ass stuff, and I'm like, I got a small house.
No, it's valid. Yeah,
I got a house. I'm doing stuff. I'm making a mob spotter out of it and turning it into a giant tree. Just doing dumb shit.
That's not dumb. Here's the thing. There's no such thing as a dumb build in Minecraft. Like, there's really not. Everything brings me joy. Everything brings me joy. It is a really.
I think it's always an interesting game just because you can play with some friends and everyone's playing a different game, but playing a different game together.
Yeah.
So, that's one of my things. I was telling somebody else this. I jumped on Casual Doug pretty rough the last time we all played Sons of the Forest together because he was wanting to tear down one of the houses that Alyssa made because he wanted the logs. And I said, A, she's not here right now, and B, no, we're not going to tear down somebody else's stuff. And he was like, well, I need those logs. And I was like, then you could go out and fucking cut down trees like the rest of us.
Cut down trees.
I was like, I don't think I've seen you cut down a tree since we've been playing. Because remember, I was all excited to build, and I was like, I'm going to get lumber. And I came back, and you had used all my lumber. So go cut some fucking trees down. And he was like, okay. I was like, I got real salty I felt real bad. I apologized later. But it was like that's the type of shit that could happen in some of those games where you get someone who's just like, "You're my gopher. I've got big plans. Welcome to the
Mhm.
ground floor of me industries."
Yeah, it can get a little crazy. I need to like stop. I went through a phase with Minecraft where like I took everything so seriously, and now I'm just like, I'm gonna make a roller coaster and I'm gonna put llamas on it
Oh, hi.
Oh,
because that sounds amazing. Oh, that is a
yeah,
garou.
I really enjoy like I've built some stuff that I was really like, this was really cool. I built like a cathedral out of deep slate with like copper roofs and all that, and I really liked it. I haven't built anything quite that wild in a while, but I do like when you're like, I have a plan and I'm going to build something that I think is
What
going to look really
is-
neat, but also like just building weird shit where it's like I had an idea Friday, I didn't play again till the next Friday. I can't remember what my idea is, so I'm just going to mishmash this other thing onto it.
That's valid.
Where it feels like two people are building instead of one, or sometimes five different people are building instead of one.
Yup. Ah!
So when you build your base, are you pretty much under threat constantly, or is it
Yes.
okay?
Yep. Yeah.
So finding a base that's defensible is really important.
The nice thing is those kind of pre-built ones that are like underground like that.
Yeah.
Once they're placed and you're in them, you're safe. Like nothing's gonna get there. On our initial characters, like the first ones we made when we first started playing, because I love building houses and design.
Mhm.
It was ridiculous. I built a whole thing. I had a giant dining room table with stuffed animals at every single seat.
Right.
The Easter Bunny was there. I had a neon sign on the wall that said "Kill, Laugh, Love." Um,
Are there
so
like collectibles in this, like there are in other
yeah,
games? Like Zomboid, I'm always trying to get all the plushies.
yeah. There's plushies in this.
I
It's
love stuff
insane.
like that.
There's so much stuff. They do a lot of like holiday collectibles in this game too. Depending on like the holiday, there's like different holiday celebrations that come and go. Um, like there's is it Richard? Is it like Winternacht or something like that? And it's like there's sausages.
The Fashnacht.
Fastnacht, yeah. You can get like different kinds of sausages. And you gotta collect all the sausages. And
So
like
you
decorations and
two are
stuff.
Chicagoans. Do
Yeah.
you partake of ordinary sausage on YouTube?
No.
You should.
Should we?
It's bonkers. Yeah, it's real good. I enjoy it. It's this guy
Richard's
in
just
Chicagoland area who makes sausages out of all kinds of weird shit.
Come on,
Oh, I
shotgunner,
think
get
I've
in there.
seen him.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like the way get bent. Jesus Christ. Not you, this guy. I don't like the way he was looking at me. Ow!
Oh,
Sorry about your forehead. Idiots. I hate ghouls.
I do enjoy some ordinary sausage. So, and he has been going, or he has a sub part of his show called Sausage Quest, where he goes to local establishments and rates their sausages.
Oh, really? He's not the guy that like owns the shop that does like all the crazy like wild game sausages in Chicago, is he?
No, he's just some guy.
Ah, okay. Because I want to go to that joint because I've heard their food is killer. They're like on the north side
Yeah, he.
where like
I'm
the
trying to.
bougie shit is.
I'm trying to think of what, and that's the other thing that's super funny is he'll like make like he made like beef Wellington, like showed you him making it, and then he turned it into a sausage. That's the whole show. Like we
That's
watched one the other
perfect.
night where he made a
Down
Little
to the
Caesars
left.
hot and ready, Little Caesars hot and ready pepperoni pizza into a sausage. That's the whole show. That's all he does.
We have to cross this bridge, so
Well, hang on. Oh, you have a sniper, don't you? What am I doing? I do too. Stupid me. Oh, I'm real
So
bad with it though.
so melee versus ranged. It seems like ranged is kind of you guys'
Yes and
jam.
no.
Yes and no. Melee can be boss as hell in this game, honestly. Like Richard's melee build, because he had the Deathclaw Gauntlet as like a weapon, like a huge Deathclaw. He was like one-shotting everything. Like it was pointless to play with him because he could just kill everything so fast. It was ridiculous. Like it was kind of OP. I don't know if they fixed that or not, but it was like Mark and I would just sit there and we're like, do, have at him, dude.
You're like, just let me know when you're done with the murdering.
That's wow. Is that a letter?
Yes.
There, I put his YouTube page in the chat.
Oh, perfect.
I'm a fan. I think when you open the YouTube page for him, the first sausage you see is water sausage.
I'm trying to read. Jackasses. Stop shooting me.
Does that guy have a... Yeah, he has a gun. So he's not a ghoul.
No, these are Scorched.
Okay, who are the
These
Scorched?
are Scorched.
This is the story of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting shot at. There you are.
Someone's got a sniper. Yeah.
So who are the Scorched?
Hey.
That's complicated.
Yes, that's a good way of putting it. It's complicated. So there is a disease that ran rampant after the war. And the Scorched are part of that.
Yeah, without giving away more, because it is a huge plot point of the game.
Okay.
But they are the new aspect to Fallout that like no one has. Everybody was like, "What the hell are these things?" Because they were new. They were very new. This is the first time they've ever appeared in Fallout, as far as I'm aware.
Mitch and Super Spike, you're just too close to the truth. Just too close.
America now, yes, Spike. Oh God, listen, Spike, as a non-binary trans individual, yes, I totally agree with you. Because, oh God,
where are they? I heard them.
All rats, they're right here.
There they are. Ow! They came up behind me too.
They're everywhere. They're in my raccoon wounds.
See, that's the problem. Yeah, I'm a rifleman. They get close to me and I am screwed. That's why
my problem is
a shotgunner to go with me.
Well, yeah. But the problem is, like, as a shotgunner, I hit everything. The accuracy with the early shotguns is... Oh, no! Oh, no!
Ooh, that was close.
That was a landmine.
Oh.
Proximity mines.
I was like, I forgot that those were out here. So I have a feeling this is going to be instanced now. Like, it might not let both of us in at the same time. It might do it individually. But I don't know. I don't know if they've changed that. Eat shit. Fuck you, dude. Oh my God. Die.
Is there an exponential increase in baddies when you play with more people, or is it always kind of the same?
No, it levels up with the level of the players.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Which is kind of nice now that you can, because Richard's got a specific kind of server where like we don't have to deal with randos.
Okay. Yeah.
Look at that painting. Ugh.
I say as I'm about to be a rando on a server.
Randos are fine.
I've just watched so many people play that game on that server that I'm very excited to play on there because people are really nice in that community.
Oh, totally.
I just got done, like, I think I'm fully caught up on watching Nurse play. And the last one I watched, she was convinced to join a cult. One of the factions was a cult. So that went completely as bad as you think it could.
She shot me. She shot me in the face. At a beach. Fuck you and your H&M dress.
Ooh.
I
don't know which is worse, the
heated.
sick burn or the shot where you blew her head off with a high-powered weapon.
Fuck and you. There you go. Okay.
So is it helpful in a group to have a mix of melee and range?
Yeah.
Can you accidentally shoot an ally, or is it no PvP?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can accidentally shoot somebody.
Oh, yep.
Oh, that sucks.
Does Shannon do that all the time? Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
God, those paintings are great. Yeah, Super Spike. I find that in games where I am, especially with like first-person games, being melee is a lot easier on my eyes and stomach.
Oh, totally. Ooh, this requires opening. Got those guys? You good, bruh?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, you can third person it. That would be very helpful for me.
There we go. Suitcase is
Okay.
open. There's nothing.
It
good
depends
in
on the
it.
game. Like I go through periods of it being okay and then not okay. Like sometimes Minecraft doesn't bother me at all, but sometimes I'll play it just a little too long and I'll be like, I'm gonna go vomit because I've got a incredible headache and the shakes.
I get that way with of all things like Diablo. If I play Diablo for too long, I just get like wonky. Like I've gotten some.
Sometimes I think that's because there's a lot of like flashing lights and stuff from effects, and it can get a lot for my brain to try to deal with.
Yeah, I could see that. It's kind of weird for me though, because like I don't generally. My problem is, and it's even starting now. Like my eyes will just get really watery after I play for too long, which is hilarious because like one of my favorite things to do is to just like hole up and play a game for hours. Oh, a toy alien. Oh yeah, there's aliens in this game too, by the way.
Like gray aliens, little gray dudes.
No,
Yes.
yeah, but also no, but clipboards and wine bottles.
Also like big nasty aliens.
Yeah, there's like elemental aliens, which is kind of funky. Like,
Elemental
and they
aliens.
hurt. They hurt a lot, like a lot.
Is there? It sounds like this is not a game where you can stay pretty much. It's not a peacecraft type of game.
I would love to see someone do like a peacecraft kind of run on this kind of game because it's pretty ultra violent.
Okay. Are you? Did you watch any of the Max Fun Drive video game playing?
No, unfortunately.
Like the competitive Stardew Valley playing.
No.
It was wild. Or the new Trial by Fieri. He's playing Zelda 64.
I saw the videos because like is Travis doing that?
No, that's Griffin. But Travis, they were all hanging out like almost every time and playing. They had a pizza party one night where they just ate pizza.
I love it. Ooh, pizza.
We have timed how long it was going to take Griffin to get sick.
That's my favorite Sawbones joke ever was the live episode up in Portland. And they were like, Griffin has diarrhea. And everyone was like, yeah, no shit.
No shock here.
Griffin has died of dysentery.
That's why I was thinking, I'm always like when Justin or Travis, when he calls them out for their stomach issues, I'm always like, oh, you fuckers have no legs to stand on. You dog him on his constantly. But the pizza party was great because they cut to a little mini movie of Clint because Clint did not join them. And it was Clint in bed talking about how sick he was and needed his medicine. And I can't remember Clint's wife's name, but she brings him a piece of pizza and he eats it. It was very Clint McElroy. It was very good. Oh, those are on their channel. So yeah.
I'll have to check that out. Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of Clint of late.
He was on the Stardew Valley games,
Was he? Okay.
which was super fun because he could not figure it out.
I keep
Also,
hoping. Go ahead.
Clint didn't understand the whole got to be in bed by 2. So he was pissing through all their money by falling asleep out in the world every single night and them having to pay. Between that and the fact that Justin hates Stardew Valley and was spending all their money on drinking and video games in the pub, which was also really funny.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Shannon, you're gonna have to go through all the journal entries.
Oh god.
Well, you were saying something about Clint before I interrupted you.
Oh no, I was saying I keep hoping that the boys do another Dimension 20 campaign.
Be interesting if they do. I know they said on one of their more recent things that the Taz cartoon is still in the works.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's good. They stopped talking about it. I was kind of like, oh, is that dead? But
No, I think a lot of it was it takes time, and then also like the Vox Machina stuff came out and everybody was yammering about that, and I am not I appreciate Critical Role.
It
But,
is a little weird, Mitch, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm so used to having VATS. And I mean, VATS is still in this.
But it's very different.
is that your little wrist thing?
No, VATS is the...
That's a Pip-Boy.
Pip-Boy, okay. What's VATS then? I don't know.
Hang on, I gotta remember the...
Oops. It's like a targeting system.
Okay.
That is like a...
Is that visual accuracy targeting system? Is that what it stands for?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And it's cool
like
because in classic Fallout, you can target things, and what it does is it like super slow-mos things.
Yeah,
so you can pull off those really epic shots and stuff.
It's kind of like I was trying to explain tank controls to someone the other day, and I was like, this is going to be hard for me to explain because I'm old, and if you haven't played those old survival horror games, tank controls, you'd be like, this is dumb. Like, why did anyone use this? This is horrible.
I'm just trying to like get through these journal entries. I've read all this before, so I'm kind of skipping things, honestly.
Ah.
So basically, it's auto-targeting.
Can you leave that on?
You have to cue it for every single enemy.
Oh my gosh.
But mind you, it's just one button press.
Oh, that's a lot for a terrible gamer like me.
Yeah. It is a lot. But yeah, it doesn't do the super slow-mo in Fallout 76. And I just got hit from behind. Hooray.
That's what she said.
Saw your hand.
It seems like the enemies at least, play rather intelligently.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta wait, do we have the veil?
Yes, we picked it up on that body in the White Spring.
Oh, I gotta put it on.
Yes, worn veil.
Your worn veil.
Yeah, Mitch, exactly.
Worn veil. There we go.
But I was one of those people that
fancy
tank controls weren't bad, but man, once I stopped playing games that had tank controls, now I go back and if I try to play some old games, I can't.
All right.
Nice.
Whee!
Kudos, Shaggy.
Ooh. Oh, wait. Search the front parlor while wearing a veil. Is this the front parlor? No, the parlor's over here.
Exactly. One of us.
One of us. One of us.
I haven't watched that in a really long time. I have to go back and rewatch that. It's been a while, Todd Browning. It's been a while. We're trying to figure out what to watch on Spoopy Boys and do a watch along. I don't know if Todd Browning's Freaks is on Amazon Prime.
Here it is.
It is.
Piano.
Oh.
Open the secret room.
Oh. Okay. That made me think that was going to cut you into tiny squares.
No. This is
I was like, Richard, why are you running into this laser grid? And you're like, no, this is.
Nope, this is the Mistress of Mysteries secret bat cave.
Oh.
There's definitely ghouls in here somewhere because I hear them.
I believe they're upstairs, actually, in the manor still.
So is it just one Mistress of Mysteries, or are there mistresses of mysteries? Is it like
So,
a group? Not a secret anymore.
as the story kind of unfolds, so the first thing that you find is in this house. This house belonged to a woman who was the voice of the Mistress of Mysteries on the radio show.
Okay.
And as you know, you're going through the emails,
Crafting
they were
tables.
going to do a movie and they invited her out, but then changed their mind and went with the popular, super pretty actress. And then the bombs fell, so the movie never actually got made. And then there's a jump in it, and then all of a sudden she starts taking in orphans to help them.
Interesting. Train them.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a little white room. I'm not gonna lie.
little Batman.
Yeah.
I just read The Doom That Came to Gotham the other day for the first time. Cassandra got me a copy of the trade because I'm anticipating watching the animated flick because I heard it's really good. And I forgot how much it doesn't even faze Bruce when a few of those boys are horribly killed in that story.
Yeah.
He's just like, yep, this sucks, but I've got to stay focused on stopping this Lovecraftian monster from eating the world. Sorry, I'll probably grieve later. After your horrible dismemberment, and Jason after being froze to death.
There we go. Oh, listen to the holotape, huh?
Oh.
So there's also like holotapes that you'll pick up all over the place, and you play those on your Pip-Boy.
Okay.
And it'll walk you through stories. It's like, what I like about it is there's a lot of like no matter what your style of focus is, like something's going to keep your interest. You know what I mean? Like there's never, you never really get bored playing this game, which is what's nice. Like I've never stopped playing because I was bored with it. I've always stopped playing because I have ADHD and I hyper focus. And I can only hyper focus on like one game at a time. And then I play that game for like 2 straight months. And then I don't want to, and until the next hyper focus. Like I do that with Dreamlight Valley. Like I go back to it for like a week and just keep playing it. And I love it.
Cassandra pointed out that I say the same thing all the time about games, especially multiplayer games like this. I like them, and then I'll go through that same pattern, even though I don't have ADHD. I will play something incessantly. I'll be very focused on it, and then I'll hit a point where I've been like, okay. But if it's a game where you can play with other people, I tend to not lose focus because there's just the innate kind of sociological portion of it, the group portion of it. It's like D&D. I don't really ever I get burned out, but I never get bored with D&D.
Yeah, I would say that too. Like I don't get bored with it. I do get burned out. I don't
think I get bored. I don't think I ever get bored with it because the other people, are always there taking it in interesting, fun directions.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's like you never know what somebody's going to do, and that's very exciting. I mean, it's intriguing all the time.
Yeah.
Speaking of D&D, prep school on Sunday for anyone who wants to stop by. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going to go eat some dinner. Where can I find you guys? And by the way, we will be playing this again together where I actually get to play because I'm installing the game right now and there's only 4 hours remaining.
It's a huge download. It really is. Whoa,
I am
that was loud.
23% in to this download.
That's insane.
Well,
It's such a big beefy boy.
you can find me on some of the socials at Rainbow Beach, BEECH. I don't. I'm actually like really detached from social media these days, unfortunately.
And
But
your game's still on hiatus. I didn't
my
know.
game is still on hiatus because we're gonna come back, but the goal is we're gonna hopefully relaunch a season when Down and Outlands takes a breather, so that I'm not like trying to weave into 2 games at the same time
Yeah,
because it's a lot.
makes
I'm
sense.
also playing in a I started a new job like 4 weeks ago, and 4 days in, someone was mentioning painting miniatures, and I kind of like did one of those like rolled out of my cube, and I was like, "Yo, what do you play? Warhammer?" And that turned into a, "Hey, I've
What's
always wanted to DM D&D. Do you want to play in a module for a little while?" And I was like, "Sure." So
like what set you rolling? Are you Thousand Suns? You Chaos Boys? You what are you Tau? Who you
yeah,
claim? Who you claiming?
Well, I have 4,000 points of Sisters of Battle.
Oh,
and I've got about what 3,000. I've got 3,500.
3,500 points of Dark
3,500
Angels.
points of Dark Angels.
I also have Tau. I
Orcs.
have Necrons. I have Orcs.
have you talked to Chris Hoyer?
No.
Because Chris he is also Warhammer 40K. Like, except I think he's Horus Heresy is what he plays.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's since he's moved to the Metro, he's been like, you know any Warhammer folks? And I was like, I know some, but he might
tried
start
to get into fantasy, but never got into it.
Mordheim. I played Mordheim, but
now Necromunda, I will be all up in.
But yeah, he's also might be doing some like terrain teaching things for GalaxyCons.
Oh, that's
since
cool.
Since he's already going to be there, I think he's still their cosplay champion. I'm not sure. I think he is. Although now he's been doing more Omni-Man than Wreck-It Ralph, which he hates because he has to grow that atrocious mustache. But I'll let him know. I'll have to try to connect all you guys up.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, we'll have to set a time another Friday to do this where I actually have it fucking installed.
I am always down.
Yeah, Fridays were usually free, so.
Also, Zomboid at some point. I'm gonna try to rope you guys into
Zomboid.
Zomboid.
Yes, we need to play.
Because
now that I own it too.
Yes, have you tried it out?
Not yet. My current fixation has been satisfactory.
Oh, I've had some friends who've fallen down that rabbit hole and they have not returned.
I love it.
I like it.
Not my game, not my style of game at all.
See, for me, it's exactly my style of game. Build efficiency, make it look as great as you can, and be as good as you can.
They tried to get me on
trapped without the fighting.
Yeah, they tried to get me on that Dwarf Fortress kick, and I was like, no.
That's on my wish list.
It's like my only problem with Satisfactory is like when you get to a certain point is too much math, and I am too gay for math. I'm real bad. Too gay for math.
My friends who play it are both engineers. One's a software engineer and the other's an electrical engineer, and they're like all about it. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Well, also, have you played Phasmophobia?
No. Yes, we used to. That was the game my current Sons of Forest friends, we all played together for a while.
So we've been playing that, but have you seen the new one that's coming out, Demonologist?
No. In my group of friends, I own the distinction of having never been killed in Phasmophobia.
Me too.
Because I run like I'm on fire.
I don't leave the van.
I stick and move. I'm constantly juking around, getting those I'm like, Ghost, you can try, but you're not gonna get me.
I'm the guy in the chair. I don't leave the van.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm all about going to the spooky house, but I'm like, I'm not getting killed by ghosts. It's not happening.
Yes, Spike, it is the manor of mysteries.
But yeah, demonologist apparently is a demon version of Phasmophobia.
Interesting. We played the Bigfoot version of Phasmophobia for a while too. I think it's just called Sasquatch. We would all get murdered. We get murdered by Squatch all the time. It was really funny.
Well, we should let you go eat.
Yes. I'll be on here Sunday for prep school because I don't have to go to St. Cloud for Easter now because everyone in St. Cloud, my wife's family, are all sick. So
boo, no, not yay.
And then is Monday down in Outlands?
Yes, it should be.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, Mondays are down in Outlands week.
Yeah, we had like a little month break, but like I've been trying to I got plans, so I want to make sure that those plans we get to them because I think they're going to be pretty fun. Yeah, but that's maybe tomorrow. My wife goes; she's going to see Hamilton tomorrow, so maybe I'll bat at games with some Zomboid. Yeah, her and Alyssa are going. So
we're going to the Wild game tomorrow night.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. I am going to play video games, most likely, after we go for our morning walk because it's supposed to be nice out.
Nice. Yes. Thank God. Ugh.
Yeah. I have some bodies in a bag for Matt. Oh, speaking of bodies in a bag.
Bodies in a bag.
Oh,
my Lord.
I picked it up, chat. I could not resist.
Oh my God.
It's such a big chonky boy. I wish the legs were more articulated, but it's real pretty. And I've decided that my two areas will be Motu, continue to be Motu, but then just D&D. You know.
So I'm sorry, you can't call that a chunky boy until you've seen the D&D movie.
Yeah, I know that Chungermog or whatever his name is in it. I managed to find her. I managed to find her for $10. I'm very excited.
Dude, that's awesome.
She's a great figure, and it'll go really well with all my other D&D figures because I had already pre-ordered the second half of the animated old school cartoon figures. So I have all of those. I have all the Magic the Gathering figures that they put out like 5-10 years ago, whatever it was. My Warduke came. My Grimsword came. Yeah, so D&D figures is kind of where things are. I got Helga. I think her name's Helga for $10.
Yeah.
So I am gonna keep getting the other ones when they're lower priced, but I will admit freely because Cassandra is not here. I did pre-order all the monsters. So Xanathar, Owlbear, Placer Beast. Yeah, I
nice.
I broke down.
It's the movie.
I found it online. I'm very excited to see it. I'm very excited to see that.
It's very worth it.
Yeah.
I'm still super pumped to see Ultraman, Shin Ultraman, and now Shin Kamen Rider's coming out. I won't be going to a theater, but I'm hoping to be able to watch them sooner rather than later.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But thank you guys for showing me Fallout. Sorry I was a boner. And
hey, that's all right.
Apologize. It was fun.
It just means we're gonna have to do it again.
Yes. And then thanks to everyone in the chat. That gelatinous cube is great.
I do too. Shaggy, I do too.
It's great.
Yeah,
you totally
so
get
good.
it. Because you could take the lid off and put figures inside of it.
Oh my
That's
God.
awesome.
Here, since I got Helga out, I'll pop the lid.
Kill her.
Well, she's just me chilling inside the cube. I mean, it's just a slow, painful death, kind of like in the Sarlacc pit.
So funny. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's great.
And all the things that are sticking on the cube, like all the weapons and stuff, you can take them off.
That's great.
Oh my God.
Really cool. It's a really cool toy. It's really, really cool.
That's amazing.
So thank you guys in chat for hanging out. We really appreciate you, and I hope you guys all have a great start to your weekend. And like I said, perhaps I might stream a little tomorrow. I don't know. If not, I'll see you on Sunday morning. I think we're working on some Chaos Scar stuff, and
Nice.
probably some maybe a little bit of final down that one's prep. I'm not sure what we're doing. I say I'm going to
Ooh.
keep a calendar, and we're going to down that one's is pretty much prepped. All of a sudden now I want to look at the calendar, so I'm not pulling a David Wheeler and saying I checked my calendar and then I didn't. We have nothing planned, so it'll probably just be Chaos Scar since last weekend that was our plan, and instead we went Star Wars Wild. So
Perfection.
yeah, so yeah, that Star Wars game is probably going to happen soon. So
Yes.
keep your eyes out. Otherwise, we thank you. We, like I said, hope that you have a wonderful start of your weekend. Be good. Hug a person you care about, and bye.
Bye.